Hi there. My name is John Stevens. I'm pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we are part of the ELCA. And welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary texts tying to an item from the Dollar Tree or the junk drawer or the kids' room or the garage. That is how we've been doing it. Thank you for spending a little bit of your week with me in this way, and thank you for the love that you are sharing with your kids and your congregation and your families. You are rocking it. Thank you. This is for the third Sunday after Epiphany, and we are looking a little bit at every single reading. There's something, if depending on what direction you want to go to, there is something out of each one of these readings. So we're going to start off with the Corinthians text. The Corinthians text out of 12, 1 Corinthians chapter 12, and 1 Corinthians chapter 12 about the body. And so I had this thought. I'm driving home, and sometimes I don't know. Anyway, the thought I had was reworking the old Village People song YMCA to it's good to live in the B.O.D.Y. and living in the body, and having four adults who might either know the song or are willing to risk a little bit, but having four adults come up, and you got, like the YMCA, you have the four adults do the each for the letter, and you can leave it up to them to figure out how to make the B and the O and the D and the Y, but it's good to be part of the B.O.D.Y. and just for fun, and that how we are all part of the body of Christ, and when we're called together and we celebrate. So, and you could, one of the other springboards around the first reading, Nehemiah. Nehemiah. First reading out in Nehemiah, the celebration that they find the law, that they find what they thought was lost, and they find it, and there's this celebration. Do not be sad, rejoice. And I just love this. So you got the noisemakers, you're rejoicing, and it's good to be part of the B.O.D.Y. Anyway, and then to work into that, and then, so those are two springboards around that, the singing about the body. You could talk about gifts that we all come together. What are the things that the kids are good at, and what are the things that God has been, you can talk about how God has been using them in their life, etc. So we got the body, and the makers, the party, the celebration. And then for the gospel lesson, Jesus is reading a scroll out of Isaiah, where you've got this listing of, I think it's out of Isaiah, but anyways, reading the kind of what the Messiah is going to be, what the Messiah is going to do. And there's this kind of a checklist. And then he gets done and he closes it and he says, "This has been fulfilled. This has been fulfilled for you." It's me. He doesn't necessarily point to his finger, but you get the point when he's saying this. This has been fulfilled in your presence, in your reading. I've got to take a look at the text again, but this has been fulfilled. And so I started thinking about when we prepare for someone to come, to come visit, when you prepare for someone to show up, there's certain things. You might have a to-do list, and you can check those off. Okay, clean the bathrooms. Check those off. Make sure that all the toys are put away. Check the checklist. Make sure that we've got food in the fridge. Checklist. And so there's checklist of things getting ready and things that you do. Here is like a Messiah checklist. These are the things that are going to happen when the Messiah comes. And as Jesus walks through the book, as Luke walks through Jesus' life here, we see those things being fulfilled. So that list of a to-do list, or what has been done list, things like that. So, all right, lots of different springboards for this one. I love the body one just because it's silly and it makes a point that we are all part of the body, the adults, the kids, all of us. And it's good to be part of the body. So, all right, Thanks for spending a little bit of your week with me in this way. Thank you for your partnership in this ministry. And thank you so much again for the love that you're sharing with your kids and your congregation and your families. You are rocking it. All right, we'll see you next week. Peace. Oh, and I'll see some of you at the extravaganza. So this is actually after the extravaganza this Sunday. So there we are. See you later. Peace.